Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today, what we're going to be talking about is the stunts and how they can be very effective in the passing game. As you know, I'm not really a big blitzer, so I do like to mix up stunts, but I also like to use the stunts a certain way to where I'm trying to overload the box, try to cause confusion with the actual lineman and the block alignment, that type of sort. And you can get some timely blocks, especially when it's in the long distant passing downs. Yes, stunts are really effective in the run game. I know some people are like, oh, they don't work. No, they actually still really work really well. And what I can do first is just show you. I was playing a guy and I was like, yo, like this actually, I need to go ahead and do a video on this. So this is what led me to doing this video. So as you can see here, how do I bring it up? Let me see, go to gallery. You're gonna see that I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the box. Okay, and I'm doing the right time and I'm doing an actual contain. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing here. But what happens is when you're playing against people like this, he runs with the West Virginia playbook. He likes to do a lot of running with the quarterback. What happens is when you pinch the line and do a contain, he's thinking like, oh, I can probably get to the outside. But also I'm doing the right time, so I'm causing the 2 D tackles to flip over each other. And then the 2 linebackers, they have to be taken in consideration for the blocking scheme. So what happens is there's going to be confusion sometimes, okay? So what you're going to see here as this plays out, all right, it just causes a lot of confusion, right? You see how my D tackle is already free. He's trying to run, and now he has a D tackle there. He has nowhere to go because my D tackle was able to slip through. So you can see this caused a lot of confusion, right? Boom, D tackle, he comes right there. Look at that. The center, that right guard, number 63, he has a star under him, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't even block it. I'm not even sure why, but again, it just causes confusion, right? He just couldn't get there, okay? Next play, right? Let's back up some. Next play is the same exact thing, right? He's running the empty trips Y off. Again, I'm not blitzing, all right? But what you're going to see is I'm bringing my I'm pinching my line, bringing in my 2 linebackers. And again, look at that left end. Well, he's on the right side for us, but that's the left end. Look at that pressure he already has. This is a QB contain. And look at that. All right? So we can go back and play it one more time. This is what the initial setup was. This is my initial setup right here. And it's for some reason, when you pinch and show blitz with these linebackers, they're not blitzing. It just messes up everything when it comes to the blocking assignments. 70, that right tackle, just for some reason doesn't even touch my end. Just watch it. Just look. He tried to block the tight end, and the tight end. So I didn't even realize that he blocked his tight end because he was hoping. He was thinking I'm blitzing. I'm not even blitzing, but he blocks his tight end. The tight end, he still loops around and gets to the tight end, right? He still loops around and gets to that tight end, and of course he ends up quitting out. And I was like, yo, like I need to go ahead and drop some videos on this. So again, what I say is that, and I don't know, like I just picked just a random defense, but you know what I like to do is you see in the bottom right, I'm going up and down. I like to do cover 2 shell. We can go with the 3-3 wide. We can do cover 6. All right, I'm gonna hold down on it. I'm gonna go to the right time. We can just pick any play here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch my line. I'm going to show on with my linebackers, right? And then what I like to do with this linebacker sometimes is just have him right here in the middle. And all we're doing is just trying to mess up that blocking assignment, right? And see what we can get. Now, they actually block really well here. And again, I don't do wide, so maybe that might have something to do with it. We can do it one more time and see. But you're not expecting every single time something to happen. But I am always trying to mess something up here, all right? And there we go. So that's actually not bad, but we still get the cover sack there. But you can get the gist of things. Let me go ahead and back out. Let me try to go on something a little tighter. Something similar to like a normal. I don't know if 3-3 mint would actually do it. Oh, this looks good. The jack. Maybe this might be it. Let's see. Let's see how this one works. I really want my 2 DNs to be able to move in, but for some reason, they're not moving in right here. So, yeah, they're still not pinching in. They're staying really wide. But we'll see how this works. Because this doesn't even look right. This doesn't look like this is going to do anything. We'll see. But let's see here. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. You saw he's slow D tackle. But he made his little way around. He made his way around. What you're trying to do is just get a free, your D tackle free. That's all you want him to do is just be free. Get free, and as you can see right here, he makes his loop around and he's free, right? He's right there. That causes some pressure and causes you to get the ball out quick. Remember, we're only bringing 4, right? And that's all you want. You want them to have to stay in the pocket, and then you want to get some type of loop. This D tackle that's looping right now is very slow. So if you had a faster D tackle, that could really help out more. But that's one thing I like to do. And another one I like to do is going to be Pirate. All right. And what I like to do with Pirate, with the right Pirate here, is the same exact thing, right? But this time I'm not doing anything with the line, but I'm still pinching my linebackers, and then I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm just trying to cause confusion, right? And as you can see, he did loop around, and he was able to get there. So we can show a replay here. And remember, when you're playing against computers, one thing, they always know who's open. When you're playing against a user, all you gotta do is take it. Most of the time, just take away their first route, and then they're discombobulated. Okay. So again, you can see right here, this D tackle right here. Get over right here. Him. Watch what he does. He's able to make it all the way around, just in time for that. And again, having the D tackle. Having your linebackers in the box is very effective, okay? It's very effective. Pinch, and then you want to come here. There we go. All right? And all I'm doing is just floating here, just trying to mess up whatever blocking they have. And then I'm just sitting here, same thing, moving around. And, obviously they're getting it out. I said, that was a knockout, but good job. But, yeah, that's all it is, man. That's all it is. But I'm always, bringing them in the box. Usually they're like this anyway. They're in the box, so I'm doing a cover 2. But there you go again. Look at that. You see? It's just a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure. And what I was saying is that I'm always doing a cover 2 shell anyway, so they're in the box, my linebackers, but I show blitz just to bring them closer to the line of scrimmage. All right? And again, as you can see, he's just getting pressured, and he's just throwing the ball out. Everybody's covered. Same exact thing. Bring it in close. And what I do is, same thing. I'm just going to bring it here. Oh, there you go. He finally came down. Wow, good job. He finally came down. All right. And there you go. A lot of pressure, as you can see, with a 4-man rush. All right. And some people love doing the, just having, linebacker, just a straight pass rush, not doing any stunts. I don't really necessarily think you should do that, especially in passing downs. You want to cause some type of confusion. It doesn't make sense just to have these guys, unless you're just straight overpowering or you're blitzing, then yeah, obviously you can do things a little differently. But as you can see right there, man, he's sacked again. All right. And now what happens with the Pirate and then the Toms, okay? Anything else, I know some people, they love doing these singles, and I'm not really a big fan of that. I either like to shuffle, because I want my 2 ends to always be protecting the running lanes. So when I'm saying that what I don't like is, and I know some people when they run the 6-1, you see I still got my 6-1 presets, but I got out of that. I just didn't feel like it was working anymore. But the left exit 2-man, the left Texas the 2-man, the right exit 2-man, the right Tex 2-man. I don't really like those. I just like the right time 2-man, and of course the El Paso for outside runs, the Texas 4-man for inside runs. But what I also like doing the Texas 4-man is this, what I like about this one, and I can show it real quick, is I like to actually spread the line all the way out and then bring them in, okay? And what's happening here is I want to mess with either 78 or 76. This time I'm messing with 78 because I want 78 to feel like he has something to do here with me, and this is what I would do here, okay? And then I'm breaking it back, and look at that, boom. You see how he just came right on in? So let me show that again. All right, replay it. Very important here, guys. Hopefully y'all picking up what I'm putting down here, man. So what I'm doing here, again, I'm not blitzing. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm bringing my linebackers in the box, but what I'm doing is, see, 78 is going to get picked, right? This guy's job, this D tackle job right here, is just he occupies 78 and 75, right? But what happened is, with me standing right over him, he now has responsibility for me, okay? So even when number one comes in here, as you can see, and you see how 78 picks him up because I fell back, right? He's too occupied now. Look at that. And look how he just easily just flowed in. And you look on this side, they're doing the same exact thing, but since this linebacker is playing further back, watch what happens here, right? You see how the center, oh, who am I on? Let me go further down here. Let me go on the center. You see how the center picks him up, right? But leaves open 78. They have no choice. You have no choice because what's happening is you're looking at 50, 78, and 75. They got to take the person that's the nearest and dearest danger. So if we was to actually look at the pass protection, 50 will be actually looking at me. 78 will be looking at number one, and then the guy far out 75 will be looking at blocking him. All right. So I can show it one more time. And again, it's not like it's going to work every time, guys. But, and then I'm spread the line, and I'm bringing him right here. All right. And all I'm doing is just hovering right over his shoulder and just waiting for him to say hit, and then I'm moving out the way. All right. And again, you see right there, they blocked it really well. And that happens sometimes, right? I mean, it is what it is. It happens, right? It's not like every single one is going to be great, but all you're doing is just getting those instances where you are actually getting that little bit of pressure, right? That's all you want to do, a little bit of pressure without having to blitz anybody. And that's it, right? So that's basically how I do my stunts. Like I said, I love bringing them in the pocket. I have cover 2 shell, as you can see right here. I don't use none of these jacks and stuff. I'm in normal nickel, so that also can play a part in it too. But y'all let me know, man, if y'all have any questions or concerns about it. But try it out, and especially, like I said, it's different when you're doing it here in training and stuff. You know, the AIs I got on Heisman, they're really good at hitting the open person. But when you're playing against people, they're not going to be setting up their blocking the whole time. They're not going to untarget you every single time, right? They're not going to be patient enough to slide their line one way or another, right? Right now, the AI does that in training. Like, they're going to do that every single time automatically. But it's going to be more effective in gameplay. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Is it a W? Is it an L? But other than that, this your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.